welcome to Saturday Fun Day with Connie. Today, my guest star is the one, the only, the fabulous Krystal with Krystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. How are you doing today, Krystal?
Running a little behind. Sorry about that.
At the moment Krystal came, then my microphone was acting up. So I also had to leave and come back. So we do apologize for the delay. Let's see. We have Lisa, Cheryl. I think Sindy's here. I see that Sindy is here, definitely here. And also Julia. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? And I do want to thank you, Sindy, for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to play a little short video that I think you'll find is cute if my computer cooperates. And again, Sindy, thank you so much. And send me an email because when you become a channel member, you get 5 of my patterns for free. And anytime I release a new pattern, you'll get that pattern for free if you're still a channel member at the time. And I do have one that should be coming out probably within the next month. I have finished that pattern. I just got to type it up, send it over to my testers, and get it tested. And let's see, we also have Alice and Chris, and Cheryl's back now, and Samantha joined us. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? Oh, and if y'all hear some background noise, that's Frank. He just went pick up a Walmart pickup order. So he's bringing in groceries right now. We didn't think about that the time we set it for was the same time as my life. But anyway, so what have you been up to, Krystal?
I woke up later than I wanted to. So I've been kind of running around. My grandmother just got back home and also I had to help unload. So that's what I was trying to do real quick before I joined.
Yeah, even for me, things started getting away from me too this morning.
Yeah.
But I have a couple of chicken jokes prepared for y'all today, since the main topic today is going to be about chickens. Did you prepare any jokes, Krystal?
Yes, they are in my email. I gotta grab them. I had to send them to myself so I'd have them.
I'll go ahead and do the first one. That way you have time to pull it up. So why was the chicken so funny? Any ideas, anyone? It's because she's a real comedy hen. Hen instead of comedian.
All right. What do you get when you cross a chicken and a ghost?
Oh, I saw that one. Oh, gee, why can't I remember it? I can't think of it. I know once you say it, I'm going to remember.
A poultrygeist.
Yep.
Instead of poultrygeist.
I can tell today it seems like we're having a good lag.
Mm-hmm.
So just bear with us, everybody. Y'all know how StreamYard can be. Okay, my next one I have is how did the chicken with no legs cross the road? Krystal's thinking.
It flew to the other side. I don't know.
No. It was in a KFC bucket. Do you have any more or?
Yeah. What are chickens most afraid of?
Hmm. I can't think of anything.
The apocalypse.
Oh yeah, I did see that one. That's the one thing because
Instead
a
of
lot of
apocalypse.
times, because I look at jokes trying to find the ones I'm picking, I know I see like the other ones that my guest star will share sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We have Dawn, Nisi that have joined us. How are y'all and what are y'all working on today? Samantha's working on her cottage core mosaic blanket and Granny Squares blanket and sedge stitch blanket. Yeah, I knew you were a member, but for some reason I was thinking it had been a little bit longer than what it was, Sindy. Um, but yeah, welcome back. I'm gonna have to add your name back to everything on my little thank you things. uh, Julia's taking a break from the goat, Krystal's goat, which Krystal will be releasing that pattern fairly soon, huh?
Yeah. I think there's 7 working on it, but it might only be 6. I'm not completely sure if Sabrina is working on it also. She never confirmed, so I'm not real sure. I know there was 7 people that I sent the pattern to, but I've only heard back about 6 of them. So
Yeah,
the
I've
deadline is
heard a lot of
February
people saying
22nd.
they're testing.
I might have to extend it a week. So
Because I've been hearing a lot of people saying they're testing your goat, and I was
mm,
curious how many people were actually testing it. Um, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling bad, Julia. Julia. Let's see. Cindy
better.
liked one of the jokes. What was that, Krystal?
I just said feel better.
Nisi's working on an Afghan. We also have Mindy and Patty here. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? Dawn said she burned herself out and couldn't work for a bit, so determined to finish Nellie this weekend. Yeah, sometimes we just get burnt out on things.
Yeah,
And Min-
Dawn's also testing it too.
yeah, I knew Anita, Brenda, Julia, um,
Melanie, Dawn, and Charity of Frog Crochet.
but like I said, I know I've had quite a few people mention they're testing it.
Yeah.
Um, Mindy's
Thank
working
you,
on a.
Krystal. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. We're having a lag, so it's kind of like when I see like crystals stop talking and I go to talk, then like she don't, it's like we don't realize it because it's not like when we actually go to talk, it's not like at this like when it comes up on the live. I can't get my words out.
Her audio and picture are not matching up.
Exactly. My brain has not been working too good. And it's funny because I'm like, yeah, when I go to talk, my brain don't seem to work. But lately I've been like more on a creative kick. Like I've been like coming up with, ideas for creating pattern designs, different topics I want to do in my lives. But my brain don't want to seem to let me talk properly. Let's see. We also have the other Krystal in the house, Krystal Crochet's Cubbyhole. And how are you doing today, Krystal? And what are you working on? Okay. I seem to be caught up with everything. Okay, I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek. It's not much of a sneak peek, but I'm working on trying to design a wrap. And this is just a little sample piece because I'm trying to make sure the stitches work together. But that's what I've gotten so far. Like I said, it's not a whole lot. I started working on it kind of late yesterday, and I've had to do some frogging because I tried stitches didn't like how like they didn't really like work together.
Yeah,
But
that
like
happened before.
that stitch there is the blossom stitch. And the
Oh,
other stitches I'm trying to use now is a zigzag puff stitch and the V stitch lace. That's what I'm hoping. Like I basically like 95% sure the zigzag puff stitch will work. But the V stitch lace, I think it will if I like it won't work with like all the counts, but if I get it like a certain way, it should work. At least I think.
yeah.
But I'm learning. I'm playing. So what have you been working on, Krystal?
I've been working on a greeny square blanket that I've been commissioned to do. I think I'm about 68 to 70 inches in, and it's supposed to be a queen size. So got well, it might be even bigger than that. It has to be 90 by 90. So and let's see. I finished another blanket for a full size. I finished my diamond painting of Tom and the custom frame, and
Oh,
I
so
made out of
Tom.
cardboard, painted it, and that's a diamond painting my mom got me last year for my birthday. In case y'all didn't know, uh, and it was a picture of him, which he's got his paw up like this and another paw like this, and he's just so cute in that. And I finished that, I think, last Tuesday. And I've recently started last night another diamond painting. I did a unboxing for One Day Saving. And this is the diamond painting I started last night.
Ooh, nice.
And you can kind of see where I've added certain gems and all that.
Pretty. I really love the one of Tom. That's such a
Yeah,
good picture of Tom.
it's my favorite picture I have of him.
And let's see, we have Janice and Kivia that joined us. Howdy, howdy. And what are y'all working on? That's like my word, howdy, howdy. I always have to do things differently. So, like I said, today we're going to be talking about chickens. And Krystal has chickens. Um, so let us know if y'all have chickens too, and kind of tell us about your chickens. So, you want to go ahead and tell everyone about yours, Krystal?
Sure. First, I wanted to answer a question. I see Cheryl said, "Did your mom submit a picture of Tom?" Um, she she went on to Amazon, and they have different options for custom diamond paintings, and you choose a picture and you upload it, and they make it out of that picture. So yes, she did submit it. Um, and she surprised me with it. She goes, "I need your favorite picture of Tom." So I sent it to her, never knew what it was for. She surprised me with that. But anyway, so our chickens, we have 4 now. We used to have a lot more. Some passed away, some we had to get rid of because they were roosters. But the 4 that we have, one is a New Hampshire red, and her name is Missy. And then the other 3 we have are brown leghorns, and they are, it's very hard to tell them apart because they look so just the same. But the only way you can actually tell them apart is by their combs. One has a little curve on the very back end, so I named her Squiggles because she has a squiggly comb on the back. And then the other one has a short, stumpy back of the comb, and I named her Stubby. And then the other one has a comb that kind of flops over to the side, so I named her Lopsy. Kind of like lopsided, but yeah.
But sometimes those little things that like imperfections, like on a pet, is what makes them so cute.
Yeah.
Because I had this when Izzy had her kittens, one of the little kittens, its eyes were kind of like I kind of cockeyed basically, but he was just so precious. It was, you couldn't help but love that little kitten.
Yeah.
Now as far as me, I don't have any chickens. But at one point Frank really wanted some chickens. um Mostly for eggs. Because Frank loves eggs. He's obsessed with eggs. Granted,
Prices
now
are going up, so it does help to have chickens.
that's a funny thing. Now we're like, oh, we so should have gotten some chickens back in the day with the
Yeah.
egg prices now. But we don't have any chickens. But yeah, let me know if y'all do. Oh, hey, Joni, how are you? And what are you working on? And people are complimenting your diamond paintings.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, when it came to the birthday one of Tom, yeah, her Krystal's mom had told me about it, and I was like all excited. Like it's like it was hard keeping that a secret.
Well, also a little backstory. Tom had, just in case y'all didn't know, some of you I know are from my channel. He had been missing, kind of MIA for since August 20th of last year, and for 3 weeks I didn't see any of him, and he finally showed up after 3 weeks, and then he kind of went feral. I think he had a head injury and forgot everything, except he knew this was his house. He would come here to eat and come around, but I couldn't get close to him. I couldn't even pet him. And he's come a long way in 10 months time. He actually showed up yesterday during the day and stayed like 4 or 5 hours, and then came back later at night. Yeah, first time since 10 months that he showed up during the day, like midday. It was like 12:30 about this time yesterday, and he showed up during the day, and he stayed, and he actually slept in the backyard. I was just like, I spent a good 4 hours outside with him.
Oh.
And I think this July will be 5 years I've had him. So it's not like he was brand new or feral or anything like that. I had him 4 years, and then something happened to him and he disappeared. So when I had got that diamond painting, it touched my heart big time because of what was going on. So it was very special.
Yeah. And it's hard when your cats run away because I mean, my cat Sophie took off for 2 months.
Yeah.
And she's an indoor cat, but she somehow snuck out. She's obsessed with watching outside. And I did not think Sophie was going to come back. And all of a sudden, Frank thought he saw her whenever he was driving up the street, but he wasn't sure. Then whenever he got back home, there was a cat in the yard that looked a lot like Sophie, but again, he wasn't completely sure. And that
Mm-hmm.
cat ran under the house. So when he told me, I go to the doors and I'm calling for her, and nothing happens. About 5 minutes later, I hear a meow at the front door.
Mm.
And I thought it sounded like Sophie, but I was so scared to get my hopes up. Open that door. It was my love bug.
Oh.
But whenever I went to go pick her up, though, at first it was like it felt like she had forgotten me. But once I
Mm-hmm.
had her in my arms, she was just so lovable, and she hasn't gotten back outside since.
Maybe that made her realize inside's better than outside. Outside scary.
But there are times though I do worry because she likes to hover at that door,
Mm-hmm.
and I always worry like whenever the screen door is open that she'll go vroom. Like normally if we bring stuff inside the house, we go put her in the bathroom with the door shut so we don't have to worry about the possibility of her sneaking outside on us.
Yeah.
Because I don't want her to take off again.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we have Cindy Lou Who in the house. Hey, not Cindy,
Yeah.
Lisa Lou Who.
Yeah, coping with you.
But usually where there's Lisa, there's Cindy and vice versa. So, hey Lisa, how are you today? And what are you working on? Kiwi is saying Phil's is discontinuing one of the streamline resin crochet hooks.
Wow.
Makes me wonder if it's going to be discounted. Joni saying I don't have chickens, but I do have ducks. Quack quack. I'm playing with glue and paper today. You guys can keep me company.
Aw.
Awesome. And Cheryl's glad you got some kitty time with Tom.
Oh, thank you.
So, did you bring your Sunny out or? Oh yeah, I see him right in front of my face.
This is a amigurumi that I designed. Her name is Sunny the Happy Hen.
Cute, cute, cute.
As some of you may know, or may not know, but yes, this is Sunny. I think I designed it last year, mid-year maybe, roundabout.
Yeah, Sunny's a cutie pie. And I'm gonna pull up the pattern for Sunny because Sunny is in Krystal's Ravelry store right here. And the link for Sunny is in the description box of today's live. But yeah. Isn't that a fine chicken? But yeah, any pattern shown today will be, the link for the patterns will be in the description box. Lisa saying any who will do. And she also says she's working on the Mary Maxim Afghan. Nice. All right. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, I am curious if y'all have ever made any like crochet or knitted makes to do with chickens. Let us know in the comments. And didn't you make an egg apron one time, Krystal?
Yes, I don't know what happened to it. We used to have this shawl rack in the living room, and I had it hung on that. Well, when our water heater flooded, we packed everything up, so I have no idea what I did with it. it could hold 6 eggs at a time. And being that we only have 4 chickens, I didn't really need the extra 2 slots. But sometimes, like if it's raining real hard, we can't get out there and get the eggs. So, chicken might lay every other day. So sometimes there would be 5 instead of, 4, or 6 instead of 4. So.
All right, let's see. Lisa saying no chickens in a bok bok. What's a bok bok? Oh, okay. Frank saying the sound the chicken makes. All right. So y'all want to see some chicken patterns? Let's see. Where's my button? My mouse tends to get stuck a lot of times. We have a lot of trouble with this mouse because it's the wireless one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the one with the cord, but it's like we don't like the feel of the one with the cord. We like the feel of the wireless, but it acts up a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. This one is Golden Chicken and Egg Amigurumi by Hooked Amy. Isn't he a cutie or she a cutie? I think that's a female chicken. But yeah, look how cute. I love the little like feathers on the sides. And that's one thing, like Easter's not that far away.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever actually made anything to do with chickens. I don't think I have. All right, this is a rooster by Zan Mary. And look, I always love amigurumi.
That's cute.
I think that's cool. A pink chicken, and it looks like they kind of used a pink camouflage yarn up top. So cute. All right. Kiwi is saying something must be wrong with the receiver of the wireless mouse. Could be because we've tried changing the batteries. Oh, hey Brenda, how are you? And what are you working on?
Do y'all have it on a mouse pad or just flat on the table?
Mouse pad.
Maybe try it just on the table.
I may have to try that. Okay. This one, look how cute it is.
Aww.
I love the little like flower headband thingy. I think that's adorable.
Yeah.
And the dress. But I would try to do the flowers to match better with the dress.
Mm-hmm.
But so adorable. And by the way, these are all free crochet patterns that I'm sharing right now. I forgot to say that. Look at this one. It almost looks like a graduation hat.
Yeah.
I think that's just so adorable. So do you have plans to make any like other chicken type amigurumis?
One of the patterns I had sent you, one of like my sister her mother, because she's my half sister, wanted a chicken, a rooster, and it was the rooster one I sent you. But we never got around to doing it. So
Yeah, after I do the free patterns, I'll be sharing that one because that one's in the paid for patterns.
mm-hmm.
But look how cute this is.
That is adorable.
And I love the legs. I like whenever like amigurumis have like the hanging legs, like something like this. I always think that's cute. Let's see. All right, here is Chicka the Chick by Sarah Hearn. And this chick is ready to eat. The little bib says, let's eat.
Oh.
And I like the hair. I always like kind of like that messy hair look on amigurumis.
Yeah.
So have you gone and play with your chickens lately?
Not today.
This is Cheap Cheap the Crochet Chick by Jeanette Williams. And
Oh.
I find this is kind of unique with how they did the center.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of different. Ooh, I see some sparkles. Ooh, Brenda bought a new alien pattern. She's gonna make it when she gets home at daughter's house. Ooh, I'm curious what that pat. I gotta see the pattern, Brenda. I want to see what it's gonna look like. Oh, and Brenda's working on the Carolina poncho. Nice. Let's see, next pattern. This is a baby chick by K4TT. And that's cute. It's like a cracked egg. Oh, I love the feet. The chick's got big feet. Oh. Cute. Kivia says, really was thinking about buying in the Dollar Tree aluminum crochet hooks by the case, though, but don't know yet.
Mm.
All right. Here's the fancy Albert the Fancy Chick. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the designer's name. But isn't that adorable too? I love the hat. Hey, Wicked Granny, how are you today? And what are you working on? All right, this one is Spring Chick Drawstring Bag. And that's adorable. And that could also be like a good idea for like Easter time, like kind of have it in an Easter basket, put some little candies in it.
Yeah.
That's a cute idea. Okay, next up. This one is a baby chick toddler apron. And I think this is adorable. And somebody could probably, like, this is just for a toddler, but they could probably, make it bigger and make it for an adult too. maybe get a little more creative with it to fancy it up more.
Yeah.
But I think that's adorable. Krystal could make her one for when she goes outside to see about the chickens.
Half the time, the apron that I did have, I forgot about. So,
I know it's funny because like a lot of times you're like, oh, I need an apron to protect my clothes when I cook. And then you go and you get one and you always forget about it.
hmm.
Because I have like this cute aqua and chocolate brown apron and I always forget about it. Let's see, we have Michelle here. Howdy, Mel. How are you and what are you working on? All right, next up. StreamYard is confusing me because, like, whenever I pull up the links, it used to be it was on the tab on the right side. Now they changed it to the left side. So I always want to go the wrong direction now, even though now it's actually easier to get to. Go figure. This is Gertrude the Grumpy Chick by Curious Papaya. Look how cute and grumpy he is. Or she is. Isn't that too adorable? And I love the little plants. Which, speaking of plants, next month, whenever me and Barbara with Crochet Therapy do our Southern Crocheters live, the topic is going to be plants. And I have found like a lot of amazing plant patterns. And especially if you don't have a green thumb, you might want to look into crocheting some plants. Um, but one thing we're gonna do, this is gonna kind of be like a quarterly thing that we're gonna do. Um, and it's gonna be kind of like a more of a seasonal idea we have. But like next month when we do the plant topic, we're gonna kind of do like plant week. You know how there's short week?
Yeah.
We're gonna do like 4 lives that week to do with plants. Now I'm gonna cancel my other lives like when we do this because that'll be just too many lives during a week. But we decided that we're gonna try to do something a little different 4 times a year, and we're still kind of working out the details on it. But I'm telling y'all gotta see like all the different plant patterns out there. And if y'all have ever crocheted plants, um, send y'all pictures either to me or Barbara. We're gonna make some little video sharing people's plant makes with the lives. All right, the last Dawn saying you should do a plant alone. That's a good idea. I don't know like when I would actually, do it per se. I know spring would be the best time. I'm gonna have to try to think about it and figure something out. See what I can do. Let's see. You know, maybe we could make it kind of part of the plant week.
Yeah.
That
Just
would be
pick
nice.
y'all's favorite plant crochet pattern and make the plants along with that one. And, then everybody could just use that same pattern and submit their pictures or something.
I'm gonna have to talk it over with Barbara. I'm sure
Mhm.
she'll like that idea. All right, let's see. Michelle just got back from the post office. And we also have Ashley with us. Hi, Ashley. How are you and what are you working on? All right. All right, now we're getting to the last free pattern. Egwinda, Egwinda the chick. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the designer's name. I love the bow here. I know, I love the cutesy. Too cute. And normally, too, like when it comes to Barbara, she's really good at coming up with ideas. Like a lot of times, like I'll come up with something, and then like she makes the idea even better. So I love collaborating with her. She's got a lot of good ideas. She really does. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one you did.
Yeah,
The one we
I
were talking
found
about
it.
earlier, the rooster. Yeah, I have a rooster one that's about to come up that it's not the same one, but the coloring kind of looks the same.
Hmm. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okie dokie. Oh, hey, Maribel, how are you and what are you working on? You like the rooster, Cheryl? See, this one here I think is really cute. It's similar to that free pattern I showed previously, but I feel like this is more detailed. And I love the little teddy bear on the side. I love this one.
Okay.
That's... Hey, Mama, if you're still around.
She is.
Let's see, this one is some cute chickens with removable clothes. And I think this is too precious. And you could just go to town with the clothes, make different outfits using different color yarn, dress your chicks up. And I love the hair too. A lot of times I love like the amigurumi patterns on Etsy. They have like some really gorgeous ones. And it's like they're so detailed.
Hmm.
Oh, Maribel's working on a boho cordy. Sweet. I like that boho look. All right. Here is a chicken and an egg type toy, crochet toy. Almost looks like it has a diaper on.
A little bit, yeah.
But I think it's so adorable. I love the little hair on top and the feet. All right. Next up, yeah, this was the rooster one that I found was a little like the same colors, kind of. Well, at least
Hmm.
the blue, and the red. But yeah, here's another rooster. He looks like he's got a hot date though. You don't have to be lonely at chicksonly.com. Y'all ever saw that commercial about farmersonly.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken can find it's chicken love on chickensonly.com. Hey, Granny D. You want to hear something funny, Granny D? Thursday when I was live, I kept thinking it was Saturday. I even when I went to schedule my live Thursday, I used my thumbnail for Saturday, and I caught it and had to change everything. But at the end of the live, I was telling everybody to go alien invade Granny D and to tell her that sorry that they were late and that I kept talking and wouldn't be quiet. And then people in the chat were like, "She don't go live at this time today." And I'm like, "Oh, doing it again." I'm thinking it's Saturday. Let's see. Hey Tank, how are you? And what are you working on? She making all sorts of animal noises too. All right. So the last pattern is one that this one Krystal had sent to me to share. And look at him all serious.
I thought that one was pretty cool.
Yeah, that one is cool. And like I said, all these pattern links are in the description box of today's live. I have the free ones separated, and then the paid for ones are all together. So y'all can easily find which one's which when it comes to that. So for those of y'all that have joined us, do y'all have any chickens or have y'all ever had chickens? Let us know. So you have plans for the weekend, Krystal?
Not too much.
Yeah. After today's live, I want to work on the pattern designing. That's my plans for today. And for those that didn't see it when I showed my swatch earlier, I don't have much at all, but that's what I've started with. A tiny, tiny sneak peek. Very tiny. But I'm still playing around trying to figure out which stitches I'm going to be using. Oh, hey, Jenny, how are you? And what are you working on? And Tank's making a special shawl for Abigail's sister, and she still has her Sophie's Universe to work on. The Sophie's Universe is beautiful. Yeah.
Bye, Niecy.
Someone else joined in?
No, Niecy's leaving.
Oh, have a good day, Niecy. Niecy loves chickens. You know who I'm shock's not here today is Anita. She has all sorts of different animals. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't seen the new baby goats, they are so adorable. And little Bisky, her other goat, he's getting big. He is so big. Jenny says she's working with sweater and shawl. Nice. One thing I do want to bring up to everybody, February 27th is my birthday. And I'm going to have kind of like two special events that day. First, I will be doing a birthday giveaway. And it's going to be kind of like a live, like bash giveaway type thing where there's all these different prizes that are donated and stuff. And you got to type in a keyword. But I'm not going to do that on a live. I'm going to do it on like a regular video, give people 2 weeks to be able to enter, and then pick all the winners. I figured that way anyone that wants to partake has the chance to. Because I feel like with the lives, I always hear people saying how, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it, or maybe they do make it, but how many people are really there the whole time?
Yeah.
So they don't have the chance to enter for all the prizes. So I figured a regular video where I give people 2 weeks would work better. And I know too, some people don't like lives, you know,
Hmm.
and and then it'll be quicker too because it'll be basically just about the prizes and the rules and all that. So instead of having to watch like a 3 hour live, it'll probably be about 30 minutes. I figure. You know,
Hmm.
I'm going to be filming it later this week, so that will be coming. And then I'm going to be doing a special live in the evening where I'm going to have a lot of my Yorny friends come up on the panel. I'm going to have a different Yorny friend up for like 10 minutes at a time. And Krystal is one of them that's going to be on the panel. So, yeah, we're just going to basically chit chat, have a good time, joke around, that type of thing. And I think I have 10 different people coming up on the panel. So, yeah. So I hope to see y'all there. And we have Pam in the house. Hey, Pam. She's been lurking in the bushes. What were you doing to be lurking in bushes? She says she's had chickens before, but I don't currently have any. Speaking of baby goats, Bridget has a new baby and it's adorable. Oh, I'm going to have to go check that out. Y'all know me and baby animals. Let's see. All right. So I think I pretty much covered what I wanted to cover today. Um, do you have anything you want to add, Krystal?
um, I go live with Melanie of Lathalia's Little Hook with Melanie on Tuesday, um, at 12 Central Time, and uh, I don't remember. I think it's Alicia Young 40 Mom on Friday, but I'm not really sure. uh, Other than that, I don't have anything else going on right now except my month-long giveaway, but that's for members and super chatters on my channel. So if you're not a member, you can always come into the live and do a little super chat or super sticker or a super thanks on any video or a PayPal or a Cash App donation, and you'll be entered in that giveaway. So yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that's going on that I need to mention. Now, starting in March, I am going to be making some changes where I'm going to cut back my lives to twice a week. Where Thursdays I will do like my lives where I'm by myself, where I kind of dive deeper into a topic.
Mm-hmm.
Then it kind of depends on how you look at it too, because I do topics like on my lives with a guest or two, but we also kind of get like chatty on different subjects. So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So but Saturdays I will start doing like where it's just going to be a guest star. And since I like the Coffee with Connie name for my live, I'm going to start like my Saturday lives will be called that. So got to have that coffee. um and then when it comes to like my crochet and knitting videos, like one week I'll do a crochet video, the next week I'll do my knitting video, then the next week crochet, following week knitting, and so on and so on. I'm hoping that give like one like sometimes like I get behind on things, so I kind of hope that gives me kind of some more me time when I need it. And then I'm also hoping I can do more like with tutorials, maybe knit along, crochet along, stuff like that. So that's what I'm aiming to try to do. And trying to also work on pattern designs lately. Um, and I've been working on crochet ones, so uh, there's going to be a new crochet pattern soon. And I started on trying to figure out what I'm going to do on this one. I'm planning to do a wrap, so hopefully I'll get more of that out to y'all. And I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh yeah, Ali and Sophie say meow.
Meow
Let me
meow.
write down Janice. Let me get to my list for testers because even if I don't pick have you test my scarf, I'll be having that wrap that will be coming out. So I'm going to be needing more testers. Where is my page?
Hello, Maritza.
Bear with me. Hey Maritza, how are you today? And what are you working on? And more than likely, I probably will have some other patterns coming too. So I'm going to be needing testers. And depending on sometimes how they get released, sometimes you need like, some of your testers are working on one thing. So you need more testers for a second thing. Just depends on how quickly, you know, like that wrap's probably going to take me longer. And it's number
Yeah.
one weighted yarn. But yeah. Oh, so what has Mama and your mom been up to lately?
um, Mama's just getting better, and she had a cold. Um,
Oh,
she's been working on a crocheted top for my aunt. My mom has been working on a diamond painting, which is Spyro the Dragon, for my
mm,
brother. Um, and my aunt was actually using the small Addie to make her a scarf. She got finished with that. Um, Other than that, that's all we've kind of been up to.
oh, one thing I thought about. Um, okay, like some of y'all have heard me mention before about Frank with his issues with his back, and he's been having like a lot of issues with dizzy spells. Where
Mm,
like there's times that I, he starts like he's trying to fall over, and it scares me. It really does.
yeah.
Um, it's like the other day he came in the front door and he almost fell over.
Mm,
So they recently did an MRI on him, and the doctor's office called and they have him coming in Monday. And I know, like, I kind of look stuff up online, and the back could be what's causing the dizzy spells. I mean, it could be other things too. So I'm hoping we finally get some answers with that. You know, uh, there's Anita. We were speaking about you earlier, talking about your baby goats. Granted, you can probably figure out what I mentioned you. It's typically about the goats. I'm obsessed with her goats. Oh, but how are you and what are you working on, Anita? I just thought of something. I never showed your chicken pictures, did I?
I don't remember, but it's okay. It's all right. They're not
Okay.
that great of pictures anyway. They're in their pen and it's all messy. So
Alrighty. But I think I'm going to wrap things up early today. So I'm going to play my little closing video and then we'll come back and say our goodbyes. Let's see. Here it is. So let's see. Oh, I see that. I'm getting tongue tied. Sorry. Anita's been working on some Z's. Nap time. I've been good. I haven't taken a nap today or the last few days. At least I don't think I have. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching today. I enjoyed chatting with y'all. And I also want to thank those that watching the replay. Leave a comment. Let us know if you watched the replay. And feel free to answer like how we asked a few questions. Feel free to answer that in the comments. So I hope y'all all have a fabulous Yarny day. A very, very fabulous Yarny day. Be the light and bye.